Welcome to World Cinema Reviews. This is your host Frank DaVamp, and we have a special video. This is about John Manganaro's 100 subscriber contest entry from myself, Frank DaVamp. So we're gonna talk about. He requested that in order to enter the contest. By the way, Joe's a great dude. I mean, he makes really cool reviews and he is gaining a lot of subscribers really quickly. He's really doing really cool videos. I like his collectibles as he shows, and he really gives really good, honest reviews, movie reviews. I mean, you guys should really check it out and subscribe to him. I'll put a link, on the description of this video so that you guys can totally subscribe to him. So the question that he asked is, what scene or movie scene got a reaction or you, and what kind of reaction. Well, this a lot of my first introduction to horror are usually going to be the answer to that. So here's one movie that really impacted my life. This is Salem's Lot. It's a 1979 TV miniseries, and it's to tell you what. There's so many scenes that are really disturbing and really scared the crap out of me when I was a child. All right, I was very young when I saw this. Okay, so what happens is that the classic scene, almost every kid that watches this movie can tell you, is Danny Glick, floating outside of your window. To this day I check my window and sometimes I expect to see him there. Kid you not. I will crap my pants if he's there one day. He'll ask if he come in, I'll say hell no. Go look at some other window, dude. I seen what happens to people who say yes, man. But actually, that's, even though that scene scared the hell out of me, that wasn't to me the iconic scene that I nearly shit my pants. It's when when Barlow really makes his appearance, and the famous face the master, the face the master scene. And this movie, it's just incredible. It's my favorite vampire movie of all time. In this scene we have James Mason, and we have Barlow the vampire, Reginalder, the late Reginalder, and it's horrifying, the fact that he's he's breaking in this house, and they're just having a conversation with the priest, the parents and the boy, about seeing Danny Glick floating outside of the window, and that it's an imagination sort of thing. So you just never expect what, and then all of a sudden, without any warning, because you haven't seen him really, you haven't really got a good look at Barlow yet, because Toby Hooper just directs this fantastic thing that he just, where less is more. It's like the idea of him, it's more terrifying than him itself. But then you see the vampire incarnate, and this vampire, I seen Dracula before, I seen other vampires, but this vampire, I mean, he's not romantic, he's not kind, he doesn't want me to convince you. He's pretty much an ancient vampire, and to you, you're just food to him. He doesn't give a shit. It's almost like, how can I explain it? It's almost like, trying to convince the cow to become your steak. You really wouldn't do that, right? You're just gonna kill the freaking cow, and make steaks for yourself. And that's what Barlow is. Barlow, it's ready to rip the boy's throat off, but then James Mason says, hey, face the master, says to the priest who's pointing at Barlow with the cross. Says, "Hey, I trade you your faith, for the boy's life." And the priest makes this sacrifice, and he says, "Okay, let him go, and I'll let go of the cross." But then they pit. Then and so cool. James Mason's fantastic. He's taunting him. He says, "Come on." His faith against your faith. What's stronger? You can do that. You don't need the cross. Type of thing. And yeah, he kind of needed it. We don't see what happens to him. He's kind of off camera, but less is more. But um, yeah, the reaction that it brought to me. If you wanted to know, Joe, is fear, like true fear. Like if I would find that dude, I mean, I seen if freaking you know you know thinking about a ridiculous vampire. Oh yeah, the ones from Twilight. Oh my goodness, those guys that appear to me, I laugh and stick their asses. I give a big wooden stick and shove them through. If Barlow comes into my room, I shit my pants and I don't know, I scream like a little girl. I'll try to hide. I don't know what I'll do, but I know my ass is toast pretty much. So yeah, that's the difference, man. This vampire, look, just take a look, man. Just take a look. Just look at that face, man. Just look at it. Just look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome vampire there. Holy shit. Look at that. He's focusing on it. Ah, I don't know what else to tell you that. I hope you get a bunch of new subscribers. That's my moment. That's one moment that will never leave me. And now, it will be forever in my nightmares. So there you go. So that's my entry. People subscribe. Please, people subscribe to Joe. He's an awesome dude. Like I said, I'll leave the link on the descriptions. Be blessed. Take care. And see you in the next video.